Alright, so today I'm going to come at you guys with my 2013 NFL mock draft for the Detroit Lions, updated through free agency, of course. Let's get started with in the first round, the Detroit Lions will select Eric Fisher, offensive tackle out of Central Michigan. Um, with Jeff Beck's retiring and Riley Reef moving to the interior to guard, and Gasper Charles getting not being re-signed and going to Indianapolis instead of Detroit. Eric Fisher would make sense here. He's 6'7", 305. He's neck and neck with Luke Joeckel. If the first pick, if Kansas City decides to go with Eric Fisher, they'll obviously get Luke Joeckel here. But as of right now, I have Eric Fisher falling to Detroit. I really like this pick for the Detroit Lions. He's a Pro Bowl player. I believe he could make it his first year, possibly his second year. He's got great athletic ability. He can pass block well, and he can kick a guy out for the run as well. I really like Eric Fisher going to Detroit. It'd be an instant improvement in their front five. Alright, second round. I see the Detroit Lions going wide receiver here. And drafting Justin Hunter as the number 2 wide receiver, starting for the Detroit Lions this year. Justin Hunter is 6'3", 6'4", 200 pounds. He showed he's very athletic. He would complement Calvin Johnson and open up the running game for Reggie Bush this year because they'd have such a threat at passing the ball with Burleson as the slot and Broyles also as a slot receiver, rotating in as the slots. I really like Justin Hunter to go to Detroit. I don't know, they host him through individual workouts, him and Cordell Patterson, which I don't think they'll reach for in the first round, but Justin Hunter would make a lot of sense here. That's why I've been going there. Third round, I have Detroit going defensive end with losing Cliff Averill and picking up Jason Jones, and then I'm releasing Kyle Vanden Bosch. They need another pass rusher that can also stop the run. That's why I believe they'll go Cornelius Washington, the defensive end out of Georgia. He can rush the passer as well as stop the run. I've watched a lot of film on this kid. I believe he has the potential to be a Dwight Freeney type player. He's got a lot of upside. He's 6'4", 260 pounds, I believe. He would instantly improve our front four on the defense. So that's why I'm going there. Fourth round, Detroit got a complimentary pick. So they draft at the lower of the fourth round, where I believe they will select Oday Aboushi, the offensive tackle out of Virginia. Gasper Charles going to the Colts, as I said before. We need a right outside tackle, and I think Oday Aboushi would be an instant starter there. I really like him. Watched a lot of film. He was on my top 5 tackles at the beginning of the scouting, and then he fell obviously after the combine due to him not being as physical as I thought he was. But that's why I'm going in the 4th round there. The 5th round, I have Detroit getting Tyrann Mathieu, the cornerback out of LSU. Obviously, Detroit needs to address their need at corner. Tyrann Mathieu would be an instant starter in Detroit. He showed great athletic ability at the combine, drove his stock right up the roof. He does have marijuana problems. That's why he didn't play at all in the 2012 season. But he's admitted that he's quit and he wants to dedicate himself to football. So I believe Detroit will give him a second chance. Since they do have media issues, I don't see them finding this a big issue with Sue being under the radar through the media and Titus Young having off-field issues. I just think Detroit knows how to handle them situations, so that's why they'll give him a second chance at the 5th round. The 6th round, I have Detroit selecting another corner, Johnny Adams, cornerback out of Michigan State. Johnny Adams didn't have that great of a season in 2012, but I do believe he is one of the top corners in this draft. He had a great junior year at Michigan State where he was in the top 5 corners coming into the season. I really like him going to Detroit here. Detroit got to watch him develop as a Michigan State Spartan. So that's why I believe they'll give him his shot there. The 7th round, Detroit will select a safety, Rashard Hall at Clemson. Rashard Hall is a big-time player. He can make the hits, he can drop and pass, and he can also play the run. I really like Rashard Hall coming to Detroit and playing under Louis Delmas and Glover Quinn. That would be a solid backup, maybe even moving him to a corner if needed. I really like Rashard Hall going there in the 7th round of Detroit. Also, Detroit got another 7th round pick complimentary through the NFL, where I believe they'll draft a center, Braxton Cave, the center from Notre Dame. Dominic Raiola is getting older. I don't think he's our future as a center since he's so old, and we need to start getting younger at the center position. So that's why I believe they'll select Braxton Cave, the center from Notre Dame. He's got a lot of upside potential. He just needs to learn how to maintain his blocks and be able to develop through Louis system. So let me know what you think of this the 7-round mock draft. I'll be uploading more throughout weekly and or daily because I love doing mock drafts and such. But let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be sure to leave my comments on what you wrote on below. So I'm out.